Hello children, my name's Lorna and I'm coming to you from Southwark Children and Family Centres. I hope you're well and keeping very safe and enjoy being back at school, some of you, okay? Today I'm going to read a story and the story is called Ruby's Worries and it's by Tom Percival and produced by Bloomsbury Children's Books. Okay, we all have a bit of worry sometimes, don't we? And this is a story about how we can help with our worries. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. And she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day. She discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. You see the little tiny worry, the yellow little scribble mark there. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it, but then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bit bigger. Can you see, children, it's getting bigger? It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box, and it was still there at night when she cleaned her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worries, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. Look at that. Poor Ruby. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. I think the worry's getting really big now. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realise, but she was doing the worst thing you could ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. See, the worry's getting so big because Ruby's actually worrying about it. Now, the worry was enormous. It could hardly and barely fit into the kitchen at tea time. It filled up half the classroom bus. And it took up whole rows in the cinema. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. It's enormous. Then, one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone in the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? Look, the little boy's got a blue worry. It was! Ruby realised she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. Yeah. See, his worry's a bit smaller than Ruby's. Then Ruby did the best thing you could ever do with a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of their worries had gone. Look, I wonder why that was. I think it's because they shared their worries together. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever worried. Everyone gets worried from time to time, but now she knew how to get rid of them. They're so happy because they shared their worry together, and their worries disappeared, but not forever. Worries do come back, but it's about us sharing them. They never hung around for long. Okay, and that's the end of the story. So children, if you've got worries, any worries at all, share them with your friends, share them with an adult, okay? And your worries will get smaller, all right? So take care. Bye.